As the saying goes, behind every great or successful man, there stands a woman. Relationships are an important part of our lives. This video is going to discuss about 80 years of research of Harvard on adult development and what they found as secret to good life, and finally we will look into how we can use these secrets in our lives. The study tried to look into lives of number of people and find out what those factors are that make a healthy and happier life. In 80 years, they have huge amount of data to look into to find out what are the things they went through in their lives mentally and physically as they grow old and how it affected the health as well as happiness in their life. Surprising result came to these researchers as they unveiled the secret to happiness and healthier lives. Being a social creature, we are more connected to society than we actually think we are. The secrets are hidden in our relationships and how we spend our time being social. In most cases, we are brought up in life to see work as main factor for success. We work hard in school to get good jobs. We work hard in jobs to get more remunerations and promotion, and we keep on continuing this. We are taught that these are the things that keeps us happy in life. Happiness was linked to success. Now, these researchers went on to the journey to find out the question on what exactly keeps us healthy and happy in life as we age. And these things are not taught in school. These aspects of life which involves being cared, being important, being trustworthy are learned gradually in life rather than being taught in school. That is the main reason why even though there are people around with success, they are not as happy as we might have thought. This happens because success does not always comes with happiness. The unfulfilling need to achieve more will always be there in our life. We will never be able to achieve the ultimate goal because it is not definite and it keeps on shifting from one goal to another goal. Our desires keeps on changing with time. So along with your effort to reach a certain point in life, there are things that we need to maintain and not take things for granted. The main reason happiness is affected seems to be linked with relationships we have with family members and friends. The moment we start to ignore these aspects, we may be a high achiever, but we might not be as happy as we are supposed to be. Harvard study tried to see through about these aspects of lives. There are two groups of people who are under this study. One grant study for Harvard Cohorts. The study started with 268 Harvard sophomores who were about 19 years age in 1938 at the time of Great Depression. Among them, till 2017, only 19 were alive. Later on, offsprings were also added in the study. Another is Clker study for Boston City Cohorts. There were 456 people who were 11 to 16 years of age in Boston in 1970s, and among them, 40 were alive in 2017. The researchers took into consideration of many psychological and biological indicators for the study. They are doing psychological testing, health assessment, interviews, social history studies, ask questionnaires, study on word fluency, and many more. They even look into how husbands and wives communicated to each other. They looked into their physical and mental health, their relationships, their career paths, and how aging incorporated changes in them. They found friendships and community engagement are more likely to keep you happy as you age, and feeling of being lonely is likely to amplify your misery. Further, they also found quality of relationships is what matters more, not quantity. The sense of reliability at the time of need is more important than just relationship. On a more surprising note, quality relationships also help people have more better memory power as well. The question now is how you can implement it in your life. Learning from this, we can always improve our current relationships. First thing we can start is look into things that we have been postponing quite a while. Those meetings with community people, those social occasions that you have ignored, those people whom you have not talked with in a while. With all these in your schedule, it is important not to keep yourself busy on these only, but also take together the focus on work that we are doing daily. So rather than watching another movie sitting idle, give a call to your friend whom you have not talked with in a while. Second, keeping your hustle in your place. Do not forget to give time to your marriage. Your relationship with your partner is what keeps your esteem strong and keep you focused on your goal. And these relationships do not become strong on its own. You must take effort to keep nurturing your relationships. Put focus on understanding your partner and keep the light of love bright. And no matter how big the fight is, the trust of having each other's back is what will give you shelter in those rainy days. Now, with stronger relationships, there is data to support that memory function will be much more stronger. But to consider your health, it is also not emphasized to have more alcohol than necessary. You will always find it beneficial for your health and relationship. Next time when you are busy in your mobile phone, try to think how you can have more strong relationships with friends, because isolation is easy. What's hard is to have a group work, hike, talk, project. So rather than being lonely, think of ways to connect and make healthy relationships. Stay happy and healthy. Thank you for your support, and do like, share and support us by subscribing to us. See you in next video.